Welcome to TruPowur, home of the most powerful marketing tools, training, and technology on planet Earth. Get ready to earn, enjoy, and experience more than you ever dreamed was possible. If you're tired of just getting by and ready to really thrive, then buckle in and listen up. Here's your host, Matt Fox.
So today, as you can see, we are on the set of Expedition Unknown. So what is all of that about? So today we are going to keep it really light and simple. We are going to be talking about some of the updates and changes that we are making within the platform and things that may have some great benefit to you. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Updates and changes. And the first thing that we need to go over is TruPowur's vision for 2024. And so I've put together a little clip.
As the confetti settles, we at TruPowur raise a glass to welcome the electrifying potential for 2024. This year holds a radiant promise, a blank canvas for us to paint a masterpiece of sustainable brilliance. As energy advisors, we stand poised at the forefront of this revolution, ready to guide you towards a future powered by innovation and responsible resource management. Reflecting on a year of triumphs, 2023 was a year of remarkable strides for TruPowur. We witnessed soaring client partnerships. Together we unlocked the power of efficiency, empowering businesses and communities to embrace a cleaner, greener future. Groundbreaking initiatives. We spearheaded groundbreaking projects, pushing the boundaries of renewable energy solutions and setting new benchmarks for sustainability. Unwavering commitment. Through it all, our unwavering dedication to client success and environmental stewardship remained our guiding light. As we step into 2024, our hearts brim with excitement for the opportunities that lie ahead. We pledge to fuel your success. We'll continue to be your trusted advisors, tailoring energy solutions that optimize your operations, reduce costs, and minimize environmental impact. Innovate relentlessly. We'll stay at the cutting edge of the energy landscape, exploring uncharted territories and bringing you the latest advancements in sustainability. Empower a brighter world. We'll be unwavering advocates for a responsible energy future, collaborating with communities and policymakers to foster a cleaner, more prosperous world. Together, let's make 2024 a year of transformative energy. Let's illuminate the path towards a sustainable future, powered by brilliance, fueled by passion, and guided by the unwavering spirit of TruPowur Energy Advisors. Here's to a brilliant 2024. Stay tuned for exciting announcements about our 2024 initiatives. We can't wait to share our vision for a brighter future. From everyone at TruPowur, we wish you a very happy new year.
Awesome. So we've made some really great strides in 2023, and we have some new things that are getting ready to be launched. And so when we finish up here today, I would like to actually hear from those that are on the call. And what your input would be along the line. So let me go ahead and share my screen again. And so we just finished watching the TruPowur vision for 2024. One of the things that we also want to do is start working on updating the email drip system for marketing. That is something that I think is going to be really crucial in taking a lot of the benefits of AI and so forth and being able to curate drip systems for all of you when you're reaching out to your customers, starting with the utility audit, since that's most of our business is typically around the utility audit, since that is a much softer, friendlier, easier approach. And so rather than having to go in and then send a reminder, we need to be able to have those systems set up so that when you send the request, the utility bill request to the customer, then it will automatically curate reminders and things like that. And then, of course, educate them along the way, which will actually answer a lot of their questions. A lot of times, I see responses from customers to the utility audit who will say things like, well, we already have a contract in place. What you have to remember is the utility audit does not renegotiate your electricity contract. The utility audit is where we go backwards up to 4 years, identifying any errors that may exist buried within the utility that are not visible on the bill, and get that back as a refund to the customer. So that's important to educate them. And I think that it's a much easier system to do that through a drip system, where that can curate all of that information to the customer, making your reminder process a lot easier. Also giving them the ability to make certain selections within that email, which means then it's going to curate it based on their answers. So I think that is going to be key in pushing the envelope on the utility audit. Secondly is installed solar. We have done a ton of solar. Hopefully we push the envelope again on that this year. So we want to be able to curate some of that information as well. So some of the updates that we want to put in there are going to help educate those people, because sometimes you get people that say, well, I can't afford solar. Well, if you're paying your electric bill, then you can afford it, because it should be reducing what you're paying overall, not adding like you're adding a second car that you don't need. And then, of course, we want to continue to progress adding the drip system to other areas like the autopilot bill reduction service, which is available in all 50 states and Canada. I think that gets overlooked sometimes. There are some huge benefits for customers for both residential and commercial across a lot of bills, because you can upload the customers all of their monthly bills minus their mortgage, car payment, and credit card. So electric, natural gas, water, trash, sewer, electric, cell phone, cable, satellite, bottled water delivery, doesn't matter. Upload all of the bills, and then we can aggregate that and renegotiate what they're currently paying without switching any of their services. So if you ever are in a situation where a customer is just very opposed to change, then that is the best selection for them, because all of their services remain intact and the same. We don't switch their provider. We don't switch their services. We don't take their 100 megs worth of internet and lower it to 50 and go, well, I saved you some money. Now everything remains intact and the same. So keep that in mind when you're talking to customers and being able to shift gears. And being able to do that on the fly is really important. If I get a customer that is just, doesn't want to switch and is like, I'm not interested in switching, then I just switch and say, exactly, that's why I'm calling. What we offer is a bill reduction service without hampering or changing any of your services. So if you learn how to be able to switch from one service to the next, midstream, mid-pitch, that will provide you a whole lot of value as well. So updating the utility audit to include residential. So in years past, we have been doing the utility audit for 27 years, and it predominantly has been only for the commercial market. So we want to open that stream up to the residential, because I think it lies better to be able to have an analysis, to be able to provide that customer some choices as to what is going to provide them the best amount of savings, especially with rates continuing to climb. I think it's important to be able to audit not only the commercial utility bill, but residential as well. So we are going to be adding that over the next couple of weeks. We'll be making some changes to the utility audit update form. So then you can put both residential and commercial in there as well. Changing the agent license to sell solar only. Now, this is really two-part. So I'm going to rely a little bit on some of your reaction to give me feedback on that. In years past, the agent license really was predominantly more than the broker license, but as we have reduced cost, it just made sense to go more with the broker SaaS license. So one of the things that we want to be able to do is there's a whole market out there of people that just want to sell solar. And so if you have an agent solar license that is available at a much lesser amount, for those people who just want to focus on solar, then especially as those people that have the broker license and want to expand their team, then I think this is going to lend very well and kind of falls into place into the next update that I want to talk about, and that is adding features that would provide residual income for new agents and brokers when added as part of your team. I think that if you take a portion of that playbook and add a segment of that would allow you to have your own individual link that you can use for advertising or referring people who are interested in getting into the business, then that will put them automatically as part of your team, giving you an override of their business, whether they are an agent or a broker, as well as the actual agent and broker licensing fee. So on that side of it, it probably would lend to a 20% royalty, if you will, or residual income. So basically, if you look at then if you have 5 people that are on your team that are all brokers, then basically that has offset all of your cost and so forth. So these are some of the things that we want to update. I think the biggest is updating the drip system for the utility audit. I want to give everybody a chance to kind of chime in and let me know what kind of things, what would you like to see in 2024? Or what kind of emails or contacts would you like to see curated for the drip system? All right. Well, Happy New Year. Thank you for being on the call today. And like always, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. So have fun storming the castle. Bye now.